Know that come Monday in Minnesota, local stores and stores inside of malls can reopen. So, for example, Rosedale Mall says it's going to reopen on Monday, but some places are actually holding off because they have to rehire a bunch of staff, retrain them, and really clean up the place. So, for example, Mall of America says it will not reopen until June 1st. Now, also on June 1st, that's when bars, restaurants, salons, gyms, and even movie theaters can likely open with distancing. Outdoor day camps and youth activities have the okay from the state to open, but cities and towns have different plans and most are still evaluating safety. For example, in Eden Prairie, leaders are waiting on guidance from the state about sports and summer programming.
We've canceled everything through June at this point, but we're still hopeful that maybe sometime this summer we'll be able to have some type of programs for people.
Well, there's even confusion about campgrounds. So on Monday, some camping will be allowed, but only on remote single camping spots on state or national forest lands. That's expected to change by June 1st. Now, what's happening in Minnesota is a stark contrast to what is happening in Wisconsin right now, because over there, their doors are wide open, Chris. And that is something that Alicia is going to touch on in our digital dive in just a few seconds.
All right, thanks for the information, Ellery, and we have a helpful tool that can help you. If you want to know what's opening near you, it's as easy as sending us a text.